In the heart of London, in a cozy house on a quiet street, lived the Darling family. Mr. and Mrs. Darling were loving parents to their 3 children, Wendy, John, and Michael. Wendy, the eldest, was a kind and imaginative girl who loved to tell stories to her brothers, especially tales of a place called Neverland, where children never grew up. One night, as the children were nestled in their beds, they were visited by a boy named Peter Pan, who had come to retrieve his shadow, which he had lost during a previous visit. Peter was delighted by Wendy's stories of Neverland and invited her and her brothers to come with him to his magical world. With a sprinkle of fairy dust, Peter, Wendy, John, and Michael flew out of the nursery window and soared over the rooftops of London, heading for Neverland. As they arrived, they were greeted by the Lost Boys, a group of adventurous children who had also found their way to Neverland. Together, they embarked on thrilling adventures, battling pirates led by the notorious Captain Hook, befriending mermaids, and encountering fairies. Wendy took on the role of a motherly figure, caring for the Lost Boys and bringing a sense of warmth and love to their wild escapades. As time passed, Wendy began to feel a longing for home, missing her parents and the comforts of her old life. Peter, however, was determined to keep Wendy in Neverland, not wanting to lose his new friend and storyteller. One day, during a confrontation with Captain Hook, Peter and Wendy were captured and taken aboard the pirate ship. With the help of Tinker Bell and the Lost Boys, they managed to escape, but not before a fierce battle with the pirates. After the battle, Wendy realized that she needed to return home, as much as she loved the adventures in Neverland. Peter, saddened by her decision, accompanied Wendy, John, and Michael back to London, where they said their tearful goodbyes. Back in the nursery, Wendy tucked her brothers into bed and told them one last story of their adventures in Neverland. As they drifted off to sleep, Wendy knew that while she had grown up, she would always cherish the memories of her time in Neverland and the friends she had made there.